This month is Black and White Blended Whiskey Month on Killing Whiskey History, as well as on my blog, Diving for Pearls. I put some links in the description field of this video regarding Black and White Blended Whiskey's history, as well as other links to other reviews I've done of Black and White whiskeys. Today I'm going to be opening up and drinking this Black and White Blended Whiskey, which was bottled in the early 1980s. Let's get a date range for this bottle of Black and White. First off, the alcohol is measured in proof, not ABV. That sets this bottling 1989 or earlier. The liquid volume is measured in milliliters, a practice that began in 1980. There are still some scraps left of the tax strip, which luckily give us a better idea of its age. Though it's a little blurry here, there are the letters ATF on this side of the tax strip, and on the other side of the tax strip, there's the word Bureau. Between the years 1977 and 1983, liquor tax strips had the words Bureau of ATF on them. So taking into consideration the tax strip and the volume measurement, this whiskey was bottled between 1980 and 1983. Black and White, bottled in the early 1980s. Because I prefer to evaluate a whiskey with reference points, I have brought two other Black and White whiskeys here. This is Black and White Blended Whiskey bottled in 2018. This is Black and White 12-year-old bottled in the 1990s. So here's the 2018 Black and White. It's a very lean, grainy blend. It's a little metallic. It has very little oak, a little bit of citrus fruit. I'm quite fond of this Black and White 12-year-old from the 90s. It is a sherry bomb full of chocolate and tobacco, Dunwich. Black and White Blended Whiskey, bottled in the 1980s. Actual flower blossoms, from lavender and violets to roses, white peaches and yellow plums, clementine oranges, the inside of a candy wrapper, forest floor type of notes. Current day Black and White. Very grainy, cheap whiskey. There's very little complexity. In fact, there's very little flavor to it, other than some sourness, some bitterness, some butteriness, flat cardboard notes, some flat yeast notes. Black and White 12 from the 90s. There's almost no relationship between the two of these. This feels like a very old-fashioned whiskey. There are raisins, a very herbal note, very savory dried herbs. Cheers. It's very spirit forward. Horseradish and some ginger root. There's a lot of mint leaf. It takes like 10-15 minutes, but fruit starts showing up on the palate as well. White peaches and white nectarines, both like the flesh and the skin. There is a slight dried fruit raisiny note. It's a nice addition because you're getting different sorts of fruit flavors. It's been 20 minutes and the fruit and the floral notes just keep getting brighter and brighter. Tart lemons, just maybe a hint of tobacco. Okay, to wrap it up, this current day Black and White does not work well when sipped neatly. The 12-year-old from the 1990s is still great. I could sip it all day and I wish they still made it. The Black and White that was bottled in the 1980s is a very approachable blend. Fruit and leaves and flowers. It is a crisp, clean, well-made blend. And I'm gonna love going through this bottle.
Papa.
Sounds like my time is up.